Hey guys, welcome to today's episode. So in order to go through the regular car stuff or drift stuff, I'm actually have a very interesting topic today. I am actually just install a ski rack, and in order to make it smooth, right after installed it, I quickly find out while I test drove it, there was a lot of wind noise coming through from the gap between the ski rack and the crossbar. So I searched online how to reduce this, and then I find out people are usually taking a wind fairing in the front of it, and that wind fairing itself, it costs you about $120 on my SUV. So rather than buying it from Yakima right away, and I decided, why not? I can just make it myself. And then I started the project of today's topic. So for this project, the most important or most difficult part is making the custom bracket to holding the plate. What I've been using is some Home Depot random door joint, like the door flex joint, that cost probably $10, maybe $5 per pieces. And using it as a bracket, it's strong enough because it's using to holding the door, right? And what I do is using a hammer to bend it, a workbench to clamp it, and using a hammer to bend it into the angle I want to set. And I use Plexi Glass. The length and width I have been including in this video, which I think is perfect fit for my SUV. So from different kind of vehicle, you can decide it by measuring the roof width so that you would be able to make the perfect fitment. And yeah, here it is. So what you have to do is to connect it with the bolt. I use a straight one, I use a L-shaped one, and then I bend it to a more like Z, kind of like a less 150 degree angle. Then I start to binding it to the crossbar on the top of the roof. And because the crossbar actually is adjustable, you can slide front and slide back, so there was not very straight on the bracket's length, because if you make it too long, you can probably just slide a little bit backward to make sure it's standing around the wear, the front of the wear, so that it could rest as a 5-point, because I'm using 3 bracket, and the side from each side of the wind fairing screen plates, you can actually rest it on the top of the wear. So after first test fitment in the morning, I'm actually pretty confident that the car is ready to roll. And then I tighten it up, and then I do a road test. The car is just drive like OEM without any wreck, any wind noise or clicking sound during the drive. So I'm go ahead use my son's hand to help with the sticker. So because I'm not trying to paint it, because I didn't figure out which color would be best fit for this car, because this car is brown, and I have a lot of leftover sticker for my daughter. So I think it's a good time to just like spend time with your kid, try to do a ball sticker bond for the weekend. So here's the quick like time-lapse clip to putting the sticker bond together. And after that, we just install back on the car and see the finished look. So one thing I'm pretty proud of this wing fairing is I'm actually reduce much gap like compared to the Yakima. As you guys can see, the Yakima one, the bottom of the wing fairing has a big gap because they don't want to scratch your car. But to figure that out, I think using a molding between it would be great help not scratching your car and also closing the gap. Like we never almost like close all the gap between the roof and the wing fairing. So that's why the rolling quality while you are on high speed or highway, it's so quiet because you're closing all the gap, and the angle is very important too because your wing should not going through the ski rack gap again, so that it will eliminate all the wind. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment and like it if you have any like better suggestion. This is my first DIY project as the wing fairing. I'm sure I have a lot of things to improve, like for example how to reduce the bolt size, make it more invisible, maybe welding it together instead of bolt it to reduce the risk of the bolt loosen over the time. So something like that. Hope you guys like it. I'll see you guys next one.